Greetings, World Challenge staff and friends. Earlier this summer, Gary sent out a donor appeal to bless the widows in Ukraine that we serve together. What made this unique was the opportunity for the donors to personally sign a Ukrainian translated prayer of blessing and include a photo if they wished when they sent in their financial gift. This July, when I visited your offices, Mark provided me with the hundreds of signed cards that we brought back over to Ukraine. And over the past several weeks, our volunteers have been personally distributing the letters to the 250 widows that we serve throughout Ukraine. Most of you are aware that through World Challenge partnerships, we're able to resource our 20 volunteer teams in Ukraine with monthly care packages, emergency medical assistance, construction repairs from the war, print and MP3 audio Bibles, hosted gatherings, and much more. But this represents, for the first time in our 7 years of Widows Ministry, that the U.S. World Challenge donors are able to directly communicate with the widow. And this has produced an amazing result among our ministry together. And I'd like to read a couple translated reactions from our volunteers for you. This is from a volunteer that serves Grandma Zhenya. She's 85 years old and has very poor eyesight. When I came to see her, she asked me to read the letter for her. Tears of gratitude rolled down her face as she looked at me and said, "May God bless those people who give me money so that I have food." She wished the sponsors and their children health and a peaceful life without war. Grandmother Valya, she's 87 years old, and this babushka lives in her basement at the moment because her house was just recently destroyed by fire. She survives by collecting what she can from her garden and selling it at her local market. We found Valya slowly walking home from the market. She had failed to sell her potatoes, her bag of walnuts, and the 2 apples that she took. I showed her the letters from the sponsors, and it was an explosion of emotions as she kept repeating, "There's someone in America that thinks and prays for me." As the flood of photos and stories continue to come in, I'm reminded of Jesus' words in Matthew's gospel. "Truly I tell you, just as you do it to the least of these, you did it to me." And I just wanted to say thank you and well done to everyone at World Challenge, however and wherever you serve. I've felt the pleasure of our Savior in the glimmers of hope emerging from the widow in this very difficult time in Ukraine. It's a privilege to be his hands and feet together. Thank you so much.